Hello. Whether I'm on one or not, every time I deliver a business presentation, it feels like I'm on a stage. So what better place to come to talk about some presentation basics than a theatre? Let's get started. Okay, let's start with the most basic thing of all, standing and walking. Now this is 50% of you. In other words, the bottom half of you. What I believe is there's only two things you need to do at any one time in a business presentation. Any kind of a presentation. You either stand still or you walk normally. My rule with walking is 3 paces is a minimum. It's weird in life to walk 1 pace or just 2 paces, and it will be unnatural for you to do so. So my rule is take at least 3 paces to hit your new mark. And that means in your presentation, this looks like a choice. Now, in regards to standing, the idea is don't fidget or shuffle below the waist. If your below the waist is still, it channels the energy up into where your presentation really needs to count. Your body, your arms, your face, your eyes, your voice. To always be utterly professional below the waist, when I stand, I use the mental image of the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower was designed to be pulled down a year or 2 after it was constructed. It was for a World Expo, and yet it stands over 100 years later because it was built with perfect engineering principles in mind. Wide base, thin top. If you widen your base, stand not crazy, or okay, this is not sport, it's not sumo or whatever. It's just standing a little bit further apart with your feet than you normally would, and you become mindful of where your feet are because they're not usually there. And it means that you're far less likely physiologically to be able to shift and fidget too much. Be the Eiffel Tower, be mindful of where your feet are, be a strong structure attached to the earth, and your energy will be channeling up above the belt line where it is required. It is the strongest tip I give my students in my sessions. Please give it a go and see how more professional you are 5 seconds after you start. Because it's so easy to do, it's so easy. Just to recap, 3 paces, Eiffel Tower. 3 paces, Eiffel Tower. It's all suddenly, instantaneously professional below the waist.